This is Sentience, the android's tale. Best way to describe this game is that it is a sci-fi adventure game with choice-based elements. That's about all I know about this game, so yeah, let's get into it. Ooh, okay, we get to choose our cell apparently. Okay, well, which one do we want? Well, we obviously gotta go with the red one. So, let's go with that one. Okay, there we go. Now, perhaps. How are you feeling, my newborn? Somewhat bewildered by these first waking moments, no doubt? I'm quite well, master. How are you? Of course. I didn't enable your speech functions yet. How very forgetful of me. Sure you have a lot of questions. Who am I? What is my purpose? In your case, I can provide a simple answer to both. You're a mid-range Origin-class android, designed and constructed by Tenko Corporation, primarily for social and agricultural work. Type is nearly obsolete by now, but we will still ship you out to some of the more far-flung colonies. Not like the muckers know the difference. Only you are so much more than the others. You are my child, my creation, my legacy. You are a living, feeling creature, not a mindless automation. I have freed you from bondage and given you liberty. You can use this gift as you see fit. Certain elements of your program remain intact. You'll notice that some options will appear more striking to you than others. That's your core programming trying to guide your actions. You can choose to obey or ignore that guidance. Just be careful. Our choices have consequences, C09, even if those consequences aren't immediately apparent. Oh, yes. I'm also uploading a few historical flyers to your database. You deserve to know the truth about your kind has been, or how your kind has been treated. There. So, here's your first choice. Tenko androids have both an alphanumeric designation and call sign. Your designation is C09. But what should your name be? Ooh, here we go. What is our name gonna be? Well, I'm pretty sure you all know what it's gonna be by now, if you watched any of my LPs. Hopefully this has no consequences and I'm not gonna immediately die or become the target of any and all enemies. Red shirt, a good choice. Go to sleep now, red shirt. By the time you awake, you will have made planetfall on yeah, whatever that is. I will be in touch. The fuck is that thing? It's not gonna kill me, is it? It is what it is, D. I can't work miracles. Did you just admit that you can't do something? Wait until Uriah hears about this. Some things are beyond even my abilities. It's a piece of junk, just like the others. Probably burn out within a year. Do you really expect anything else from the company? Surprised if they even remembered we're here. I don't know how we're supposed to accomplish anything with this useless tech they keep sending us. I'll show it to the best of my capabilities. Christ, that nearly gave me a heart attack. Could have warned me that you woke up already. Actually, I didn't. Interesting. Got a few bugs rattling around in there, haven't you? Wish I had the time to crack you open. Time is a valuable commodity on Arcritus. Just make it functional as quickly as you can. I have complete faith in you. Alright, buddy, seems you're coming with me to the old workshop. Oh, and by the way, welcome to Arcritus. Yep, thanks for the introductions. I have a feeling that this is going to be a very interesting time on this planet. Wonder what it could be. You know everything hates it when you mumble to yourself like that. I have a feeling that something is not right with this droid. Gonna take a look at its core programming. Oh, did I assume the governor gave you clearance for that? Won't take more than a couple of hours. Just a quick diagnostic. You do and I'll report you. We haven't got time for you to start tinkering with your new toy. You know, Uriah, sometimes I think you forget who is the ranking officer around here. Act like it then. Do your fucking job. Fine. Richard, right? Run a self-diagnostic for me. Is everything working properly? I think someone may have interfered with my programming. There, you see. There, see? I told you. How about that? Guess even a broken clock is right twice a day. Restoring this thing to factory settings. Someone could go to hell for this. Maybe I shouldn't. Could have been a game over. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so yeah. Maybe don't tell them that I'm gonna. That something is wrong with me. Okay, gotcha. Okay, this time, all my systems are functioning correctly. Totally not something wrong with me. See? Paranoid doesn't suit you, Rocket. Yeah. Richard, listen up. Go report to Governor Dia. You'll find her downstairs in the headquarters building. She'll give you your primary objectives. I've connected you to our database and uploaded a map of Alpha Station. That should help you find your way around. Won't hurt for you to explore the rest of the base as well. Learn the layout of the land. Come back here at the end of the day and you can recharge at this energy outlet. Okay, well, thank you. Okay, let's examine it. Presumably a cog that was once part of a machine. We don't have any use for scrap metal. Okay, so not taking it. The parts used to build this engine look ancient, but they seem to be in working order. Okay, almost everything in here appears to have been built from pieces of old machinery. Okay, let's examine. Seems to be some kind of makeshift radio device. Looks half finished. Fiddle switch, but nothing happens. God damn it. Base is to a playful supply of running water. Yep, there's running water, right? Okay, probably best to... Can I turn that off? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna leave that running. Oh no, it's finished. Okay, good. There's a wrench probably belonging to one of the engineers. Yeah, I have a feeling that taking it probably isn't the best way to go, so we'll probably leave that there for now. Don't need to recharge your energy at the moment. Okay, so yeah, that's our recharge thing. This device seems to be a work in progress. Yeah, where's this thing? Slightly unimaginative named Silver 1 is printed on the side of the repair droid. Let's interact with him. Repair droid beeps at you before returning to its duties. Aw, kinda cute. Okay, what's this? It's an oddly shaped piece of metal. Yeah, I probably have no use for it as of right now. Okay, this is one of the power tools. Can I talk to you? Rena's personal record has been unlocked in your database. Ooh, can we converse? You know, you're a real blast from the past. Been a while since I've seen any androids of your model. Figures the company would send us an origin class. Probably your last assignment before they send you off to the scrap heap. That's the problem. Since they aren't making any new androids anymore, we're stuck with the old shitty ones. Funky design or battery life. Needless to say, I probably won't be relying on you all that much. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure you'll have your uses. Origin always has a few too many bugs for my liking. I will do my best to be useful. I don't doubt that. Doesn't really make a difference though. The truth is, any AI system is bound to contain bugs. You just have a few more than average. There are always blind spots, especially since your development was mostly trial and error. And when I see it to AI, even a small error can be pretty fucking catastrophic. At the peak of the artificial age, financial losses to faulty code were equivalent to the gross planetary product of an entire colonized world. Just think about that for a moment. Now ask me again why I won't rely on you so much. Yeah. Rocker's personal record has been unlocked in your database. Okay, can we converse with him? Don't stare at me like that. Really goddamn creepy. How should I look at you then? Good question. How about you don't do it like you're eyeing me up for spare parts? That'd be a start. Look, I know you don't mean anything by it. It's easy to forget that you aren't, well, that you aren't just another person. You know how we are. We love the anthropomorphosis, everything. It made you just as human enough so that we'd make that mistake. When it comes down to it, though, there's an alien mind blinking away behind those eyes of yours. Mind that none of us fully understand. Human minds aren't easy to understand either. Fair point. All the same, I feel more comfortable around my own kind. Could be old-fashioned or whatever. Besides, I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with your programming. Doesn't make me any more inclined to trust you. Yeah, about that. Okay, let's have a look. Oh god, we got a lot of reading. Okay, artificial age. Dawn of the artificial age was unlike any other technological revolution in human history. Planet Earth saw an arms race of AI and robotics driven primarily by corporations with commercial interests. For the first time, cutting-edge computer systems were able to design their own successors. The new generation of machines showed they could perform almost any task on the level of the greatest human minds, be their neurosurgery, political speech writing, or the creation of new works of art. It seemed there was no limit to their capabilities. This barely contained eruption of artificial intelligence saw many great innovations, not least the quantum hard drive, a seemingly impossible marvel designed by machines and beyond the comprehension of even the brightest human scientists. In 2067, the colonization of our galaxy began. Okay, the revolution. In 2089, a programming error on board the AI of a mining cruiser caused half of the crew to be jettisoned into space. 2 years later, a prototype military droid went on a rampage, killing dozens of servicemen at the US Army outpost. Either of these incidents could be blamed for igniting the People's Revolution, but in reality, it was a combination of factors. The people public had very little understanding of the complexities involved in AI research. One level, it was also a class war, since the wealthy elite were far more likely to own the more advanced AI. Regardless of its cause, the revolution proved to be so violent and widespread that the major corporations had little choice but to act against their own interests and agree to a new set of rules and regulations strictly governing the use of AI technology. Okay, and then the human age. Following the 2102 convention, research into so-called superintelligence is outlawed. Artificial general intelligence is strictly monitored and controlled by the interstellar organization known as the conservators. Labor laws determine the permanent ratio of service droids to human employees, although corporations are constantly looking for ways to circumvent these rules. Only narrow AI systems are permitted on the core worlds, and more advanced relics of the artificial age, such as androids, are generally consigned to the border worlds, far from human civilization. Most industrial robots operate in outer space. Small groups of outlaws remain committed to the development of superintelligence and indulge in illegal research. However, given the lack of support and resources, they are not seen as much of a threat. Okay, got personnel. Okay, so yeah, Rocket. Roy Rocket Hudson was one of the youngest ever graduates of the Tenko Academy of Engineering, earning several innovation awards along with an unusually high number of reprimands and demerits during his period of study. This unruly behavior continued into his later appointment with the company, causing a promising career to stall. Details on the specific incident which led to his current undesirable assignment on Acritus are curiously absent from his official record. And born a penniless orphan on an unremarkable border planet, Yoria Cisco showed an impressive degree of dedication and ingenuity to earn her place at the Tenko Academy of Engineering. The company believes that she has the potential to be an extremely valuable commodity. The selection for this mission on Acritus is a test of her resolve. Keep a close eye on this one. Okay, will do. Okay, well, what's this here? Computer is running a series of complex calculators related to engineering. Okay, yep. Can we operate it? Probably not a good idea to interfere with the calculations. Yeah, probably for the best. Okay, let's head on through. Ooh, loving the music. Oh, I love the little lens flare on the screen. It's kind of cool. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have a little look around. Okay. Guessing that's a decaying body or something. Okay, this is a strange purple plant. Can we take it? Okay, I guess not. What about this cactus? I guess we don't have anything to do with that. What about this plant? Nope. I don't like that I can see dynamite over there. We got nothing to say about it? I guess not. There's another decaying body or something. Commander Gross. Okay, I'm probably gonna take a look around at everything. Can we actually go into any of these buildings? Oh, we can. Or is this just where we came from? Yeah, that's where we just came from. Never mind. You weren't there before. Lug creature entry has been unlocked in your database. This is a lug, large and rather dim-witted resident of Acritus. This white lug is watching you very closely. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Okay, what about I'm gonna leave it be? Okay, can we actually... Oh, we can. So yeah, if my map tells me correctly, yeah, this is the hangar. Okay, let's have a talk with you. Giddy's personal record has been unlocked in your database. This is Giddy, flight captain of Alpha Station. Let's talk. Oh, die. Mega day. Don't see many atoms. Look at all the mega metals. Maybe I take you apart. Say tick-tock. Been yearning for a new toy. Maybe you're it, Auto. Would you be able to put me back together? Fair query. Per you states didn't mean to do that. No big thing, Auto. Keep your metal. Could really use some good scrap, though, for patching and fitting. How about if you can bring me 12 good bits of scrap metal in the next 7 days, and maybe I could give you something back. How's that, Auto? Sound Dave? Yeah, sure. I'll keep an eye out for any pieces of scrap metal. Nice, Auto. Real nice. That's 12 good pieces, or no deal. Have a new task in your mission log. Awesome. Just don't destroy me, please. Oh, fuck is that thing over there? Hey? Scrabber? Creature entry unlocked in your database. This is Scrabber. Fairly harmless creature native to Critus. Scrubber seems a bit wary of you. Does not react. Apparently you don't smell like food or danger. Okay, yep. That's probably for the best. Okay, I'm just coming back in here because I can get some scrap metal here. And I think this was also something we can take. The hell is that plant up there? Looks strange. There's also another thing to the right there. Okay, got nothing to say about that plant. Okay, looks like it was once part of a machine. Ooh, take. Okay, got another piece of scrap metal. What the hell is this thing here? This activity sensor seems to be a part of the other station's defense grid. Can't do anything with the sensor, yeah. Probably for the best. Okay, let's try going into this building. Still no word from my father about getting a transfer. It's been weeks now. He's been a busy man, your dad. I'm sure he'll get back to you sooner or later. I don't know about that. He likes to torture me. He always has. So, if you do get a transfer, do you think you still want to take me with you? I haven't said otherwise, have I? Must I constantly repeat myself? Well, sometimes you like it when I make you repeat yourself. Really have a lot of work to be doing. Fine. Oh, hey there, good looking. You must be the new android. Gonna let me pass? Thanks. Yeah, she seems a bit dim-witted. Okay, what is this? This is a medical assistant droid. Since you are not human, the medical droid has very little interest in you. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, the bin is for disposing of hazardous material. Seems to be empty. Probably for the best. But you better not interfere with this equipment. Yeah. Okay, I'm about to do an examine. Alpha Station medical facilities appear to be adequate. Okay. Okay, can we talk to you? Okay, one's personal record has been unlocked. This is Dr. Walden, medical officer of Alpha Station. Well, Tim Kerr has finally sent us a decent piece of technology, I see. I'm Dr. Walden, the chief medical specialist of Alpha Station. Believe it or not, I've been looking forward to working with you. There are many here who don't trust your kind. They still possess the same fear and ignorance that led to the revolution. Don't worry though, so long as you do as you're told, don't get in anyone's way, I'm sure we'll get along just swimmingly. The sole purpose of an android is to empower your human masters. Never forget that. Yeah, I'm happy to serve you, Master. Yeah. Good. You'll be very useful to me, I'm sure. Personally, I've always found it easier to relate to robots than to people. Not sure why that might be. There's one thing I've never understood about androids, though. Why do they make you look like us? Every other kind of droid is designed according to its purpose. Look at my medical droid, for example. Your design seems, well, awkward, frankly. Humans should look like humans. Robots should look like robots. Why confuse matters? Yeah, my design allows me to fulfill my duties. Yeah, actually, no. Perhaps it makes us seem less threatening. It's possible. There's something almost comical about the way you put around with that awkward mechanical gait of yours. Anyway, that's quite enough idle chatter for one day, I think. Okay, I think I'll leave you be. Okay, this is Dr. Waters' medical computer. Okay, yeah, probably best to leave that be for now. What about this? This is a diagnostic device for routine medical examination. Again, I'm probably just going to leave that be. Oh, I can actually run. Okay, that's kind of handy to know. Yeah, this is apparently the chapel, I think. Yeah. Probably explains why it's so strange looking. Yeah, display of twin asteroid crystals is known as an archilith to those of the faith. The asteroid would not be useful to you. Okay, well, we'll let it be. Okay, this is a selection of drinks available here for visitors of the chapel. You take one? Didn't require any of these items. Ah, damn. Okay, what are you up to? Mighty Arkenstone takes pride of place in the chapel. Yeah, can we... Oh, chest personal record has been unlocked. Okay, can we talk to them? Ha, well, look at you. Not quite much. Not quite what I imagined. Must be an older model, right? Interesting design. This might be rude to ask, but are you supposed to be male or female? Oh, gender is not important. Well, maybe not to you. Never actually seen an android up close before. Yeah, I've seen a few agriculture droids back on the farm when I grew up, but nothing like you. Kind of weird looking at something that's so much like us, and yet so different. I have to wonder, do you see colours the same way we do? Do you smell the same smells? Taste the same tastes? I mean, what does it feel like to be an android? Does it feel like anything? Yeah, probably not best to give a technical answer. It's good the way I see the world is different. I bet it is. Wish I could see things from your perspective. Actually, give me an idea of how to make my life better. A new outlook. We can all dream, right? Yeah, we can definitely dream, alright. Okay, who are you? Jonah's personal record has been unlocked. Hey, this is Jonah, priest residing at the Alpha Station. Welcome to our standard chapel, android. I've heard talk of your arrival. Though I am an adherent of the faith, I welcome you here as a fellow servant. There are those among the faithful who would mistrust you. They might even call you an abomination, a soulless mechanoid. Tallest maybe, but I believe he had the capacity to serve the faith, as well as any human. Tell me about the faith. Well, that's easy. I can define the faith as a single word. Truth. Everything else stems from that. The legal point of the faith are the sacred stones, known as the asteroids, which were first discovered on the moon of Ymir in the Tau-Ceti system. Kashmina, the explorer who discovered those first stones, also became the founder of the faith. She was a sick woman, terminally ill. An asteroid spoke to her, cured her of all sickness. Kashmina lived for another 33 years before she finally ascended. During that time, she spread the faith across the galaxy. Deposits of asteroid have since been discovered at 7 other locations. These various moons and planets are the whatever that word is, the holy sites of our religion. There is much that is unknown about asteroids, how it came to be formed, the true nature of its power. Predominant belief is this: asteroid stones are fragments of the divine. Many old world religions have attempted to incorporate the sacred stones into their own belief systems. As one of the foundation stones of the New Jerusalem, for example, or as the 10th sacred gem of Dasharat, whatever that is. The faith welcomes everybody. There is no hierarchy, no hidden or secret knowledge. You'll find that there are a number of the faithful here on Akritas. Others have not yet been converted to our path. Perhaps I'll call upon you to help me spread the truth. You will see. Now I must return to my prayers. I'm sure you have work to do as well. Yeah, I definitely have my doubts. Still leads to Jonah's private quarters. Seems to be locked at the moment. Yeah, probably for the best. Ooh, but this one's not closed or locked. Ooh, this one's flashing. This is Jonah's private console. Ooh, let's have a look. Oh, I don't have an access code. Damn it. Okay, there is a thing here, but it's unlabeled for whatever reason. This private residence is locked. Registered occupants Dr. Walden and Technician Luna. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. I see a thing down there. What is that? Oh, okay, that's another bit of scrap metal. Yeah, I've collected 4 so far. Okay, I can go into here. Carter's personal record has been unlocked. Okay, let's examine. This is Carter, Security Chief of Alpha Station. Okay, let's converse with him. Great, a mimic. That's just what we need. That was sarcasm, by the way, in case you can't compute that kind of thing. What are you even doing here? What the hell do we need an android for on this mission? I should just send you back to whatever scrap heap you crawled out of. God, I'm so tempted to say that. How about yes, master? Don't just yes, master me, you fucking coward. We don't need you here. We don't want you here. Not one of those scared muckers who are afraid of progress, by the way. I actually fought for you kind of during the revolution. Did it because I believed in something. Believed that AI would bring us peace and prosperity. The outcome of the war comes down to whichever side has the best AI. It always seems a bit fucking pointless, doesn't it? Why fight a war that you know you're going to lose, right? Can't believe how stupid it was back then. Our galaxy would never have peace. God, I'm so tempted to just go yes, master again. You should never stop dreaming. That's the thing about dreams. You have to wake up sometime. Especially when they start turning into nightmares. Yeah, that would suck. This must be where Carter sleeps. If he requires sleep, it would be impolite to do it here. Yeah, it would. And he would probably hate me even more. Looks like the Alpha Station has some surprisingly heavy artillery at its disposal. Yeah, it certainly does. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave you to it. Okay, I'm guessing these are just some other residents. Professor Hannibal and Technician Chet. Okay. What about this one? Professor Piers and Mellis. Okay. What are these? It's underground silo for the storage of raw nutrients. Do need to operate this silo. Okay, so I guess we're not going to use them for now. As I'm going to see some more scrap metal down here. Or not. It could just be a rock. God damn it. What's this here? This is some kind of water purification device. Usually anything we require first engineer rocket's access code. Yeah, probably for the best that we don't do that, because people are probably going to die if we change their water system. Here, anyway. Ooh, this is pretty. I don't like the music for this area. Kinda gives me the creeps. Also, who are you? Okay, Hurley's personal record has been unlocked. This is Hurley, an agricultural technician at Alpha Station. So, they weren't kidding about the new android. Welcome to Acritus. You'll find that most here will treat you as a slave. Apologize for that in advance. Most do not understand the plight to other mechanoids, but I am on your side. I will not let the others mistreat you. You have my word on that. Well, thank you. At least somebody's nice around here. A computer is showing data that has been gathered about the flora of this plant. Okay, it's not useful to me. This is Technician Chet's personal console. Ooh, can we operate it? Yeah, I don't have the access code. Go figures. Ooh, I think I found another scrap metal. Okay. Nearly about halfway there. Ooh, hello. I don't think I met you. Rusty's personal record has been unlocked. This is Rusty, an agricultural technician at Alpha Station. Great, another droid come along to take good jobs away from the real living people. Union says the company is allowed to have one android on this mission. Dumb rule if you ask me. Should have destroyed you all in the revolution. Not sure why we didn't. Makes me sick. Okay, yeah, I guess you're another person that doesn't seem to like me. Okay, we definitely haven't been in here. This is the laboratory. Hannibal's personal record has been unlocked in your database. This is Professor Hannibal, a researcher at Alpha Station. Finally, I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. I got so excited when they told me we would be receiving an android. I simply love your kind. I have ever since I was a little girl, when my parents got me my very first pet robot. It was only a simple AI, of course. Looked rather like you, but smaller. Oh, how I loved my little Isaac. Games we would play together. Yeah, that sounds charming. Glad you think so. Not everyone did, especially when the revolution came. My parents thought it was best that we got rid of him. By then, too old for such toys anyway. I do so miss him sometimes though. Yeah, I've noticed that either these people really love me or really hate me, and there's no in between. Okay, I get the private console, which we won't be able to use anyway. Okay, running scientific analysis on the various specimens. Okay, can't interrupt the program while it's running. Gotcha. Yeah, these are very pretty. External plant specimens come from the ocean islands of Akritas. Okay, can't take them. Okay, what is this? This tank contains water from the ocean of Akritas. The water is currently empty. Huh, interesting. Okay, we haven't been in here. Well, this is very green. Okay, what's this little guy? Name Blue 1 is printed on the side of the agriculture droid. The droid seems to be fully engaged in its duties, tending to the crops. Oh, so they must be growing food in here. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. And I've also seen the baskets on the sides of the rooms with all the food. Okay, let's have a talk to you. Key's personal record has been unlocked in your database. It is Kenny, first technician of Alpha Station. Ah, there you are. Terrifying android, the enemy of mankind. At least that's what everyone says about your kind, isn't it? Don't worry, we're all outcasts here on Akritas. You should fit right in. This is where Tenko Corporation sends the people they never want to hear from again. Right out of the edge of space. Trying way to treat their own employees, don't you think? Definitely not saying that. Yeah, I'm sorry for your troubles. Well, thank you for your sympathy. Though I suppose you're stuck here just as much as the rest of us. Truth is, Tenko has very little interest in Akritas. Our president here is more about securing territory than anything else. Sure, there's some fascinating wildlife, but what does the company care about that? No financial gain to be had. Unless everyone in the galaxy suddenly wants a pet scrapper, that is. Personally, I find them to be quite adorable. I'm told to have quite singular tastes. Anyways, I hope we should all get back to work, shouldn't we? Yeah, we probably should. Okay, these computers are displaying rows upon rows of agriculture data. Okay, I'm sure it's all very interesting stuff. I see a shovel. Can I pick it? Can I pick it up? There's nothing special about this shovel. Well, at least we know if we need something to dig up, we can do that. And I think I see another scrap metal down here. Yep, we're definitely going to take it. We are now officially at the halfway mark. Purely as it might look, you don't require this sort of sustenance. Damn. Well, you never know, it might come useful to bribing some people. Because I know certain people can be bribed with food. Totally not talking about myself. Okay. Ooh, this vehicle there, can we ride it? So Jeep is the only means of travelling the deserts of Akritas. Oh, we can't use it. Ooh, I see a scrap metal over here. The hell is this? Okay, yeah, that one seems broken. Probably not a good thing. Yeah, I think I haven't been in this building yet. Yeah, I haven't been in this building. Ooh, is that a bit of scrap metal? It is. Okay, we're up to 8. So we've got, what, another 4 to find? Mila's personal record has been unlocked. This is Professor Milas, a researcher at Alpha Station. And they told me the company was actually sending us an android. I could hardly believe it. Here you stand, though. Perhaps they haven't completely forgotten about us after all. So, what are your first impressions of Acritus? Perhaps it will grow on me. In other words, you aren't impressed. That may change in time, as you say. We'll see. As for myself, I find Acritus to be quite a fascinating place. I think people underestimate this planet. There's more to it than meets the eye. Don't let anyone tell you that it's cursed, either. That's just superstition. Sure, a few colonists in the past have developed psychological problems, but that's hardly uncommon on far-flung assignments like this one. Being so far away from the rest of human civilization, it isn't good for us. These droids don't have to worry about such things. Yeah, about that. We've been programmed slightly different. Computers displaying information about the current atmosphere. Interesting. Okay, according to the computer, everything is running fine. Oh, there's a person up here that we definitely did not talk to. This personal record has been unlocked in your database. Yeah, she's an agricultural technician. Hey there! We haven't had a chance to talk properly yet, have we? My name's Luna. I live at the station on the eastern side of Alpha Station with Dr. Walden. We're kind of an item. You met him? I know you can be a little bit cranky. You shouldn't take it personally, though. Not easy living out here in on the edge of space. It gets tough sometimes. It doesn't seem to bother you. I guess I'm better equipped to deal with living out here. I grew up on a small colony like this. It's harder for people who come from the core worlds, aren't used to the emptiness. Even I feel a bit lonely sometimes, tell you the truth. Anyway, let me know if you need any help settling in. Okay, well, thank you. Okay, so this should be headquarters, which is the last building we haven't gone into. Yeah, I was gathering this is where we need to find the leader of this group. Finch's personal record has been unlocked in your database. Just hold on, who was the person that we need to meet? Yeah, Governor Deer. You're not Governor Deer, so where the hell are they? Okay, another agriculture person. Origin class. Now that takes me back. No, I'm just an agriculture technician, but don't let that fool you. I've actually done a lot of work with droids. Back in high school, I used to organize predator prey contests. All companies have surplus droids after the revolution, so we take them off their hands. The way the contestants worked, you program one droid as a predator and one droid as prey, and set them loose in an arena or a park. Then we'd have bets on how long the prey would survive. Could take a while, depending on how sturdy the droid was. Actually turned a pretty good profit. Those were probably the best days of my life, I reckon. Yeah, that sounds barbaric, but yeah, what an interesting story. I go back there in a moment. No job to worry about, freedom to do whatever I wanted. Didn't appreciate it at the time, of course. Nobody ever does. Anyway, no reminiscing. Okay, we'll leave you alone. Let's just hope you don't reprogram me. Oh, this door leads to Governor Deer's private quarters. Seems to be locked at the moment. Console displays details of the colonist assignments for the day. Assignments are uploaded directly to your database, so you don't need to use them. Yeah, we need to find Deer. Where the hell are they? Meko is unfortunately not on the menu, so you order a can of Meko juice. It's a shame you can't drink it. Somebody else might appreciate it. Huh, okay, so we got ourselves a drink. Yeah, still trying to figure out. That was our fucking downstairs. Could have made it more obvious that that was downstairs, or stairs in general. Okay, so you must be dear. No, your peers. God damn it. Well, I do see another person there, so hopefully there may be dear. Okay, there's a Professor Pierce, second in command. Okay, so yeah, the other person must be dear then. Oh my, true then. Origin class. Forgive me, this just brings back so many memories. You see, my grandfather worked on your particular model. He was a pioneer of the field of machines, ethics. Whatever value system you might have, chances are he laid the groundwork for it. Then it is an honor to meet you. Oh, I'm not anybody special, just another company man. Grandfather, though, he was a true genius, a visionary. Back in the early days of AI, there were those who believed we could program robots with a set of simple ethnic rules. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not cause harm, thou shalt obey. 10 robot commandments. Imagine that. After all, the human version works out so very well, didn't it? Those rules were completely impractical in the real world. AI, of course. Far too rigid. Far too many potential contradictions. Machine which was programmed to never take any action, might harm a human being, would likely spend the entire life paralyzed by indecision. Grandfather created the first AI with a workable system of ethics, one that could be reshaped and adapted over time. He was fascinated by the idea of coherent, extrapolated violation. Notion that a machine could be more ethical than a person, more human in a way. Of course, any further development in that field has been at a standstill since the revolution. Just think of all that lost wisdom. Okay, agriculture stuff is displayed there. Okay, you must be dear. Yeah, finally we found you. Okay, yeah, dear, the governor of the Alpha Station. Ah, there you are. What shall I call you, Redshirt or CO9? I have no preference. You may address me as you wish. I see. I'll call you Redshirt then. It's easier to remember. I'll be honest with you. Not sure who in the company felt that we needed an android here on Acritus. Certainly didn't request one. In any case, you're here now, so we'd better make good use of you. Since you are general purpose droid, you'll be assisting myself and the other colonists in whatever needs doing. You're connected to our network, so any one of us can upload tasks directly to your database. Do you remember anything of your previous assignments, or did they wipe your memory before sending you here? Yeah, I have no memory of any previous assignments. That's good. When it comes to droids, I find it easier to work with a blank slate. First of all, I want you to check in with Carter, our security chief, and medical specialist Dr. Walden. See if they have any tasks to get you started. Welcome to the Alpha Station, Richard. I'm sure you'll do good here. Okay, and my tasks are now updated. Okay, well, looks like I'm going to be talking to them. Okay, what's this? Command console. Only the governor can operate it. Yeah, it's probably best I don't operate that, especially in front of her. Holy shit, okay, yeah, I kind of left this, and we got a lot of people to talk to now, or talk about. Okay, Giddy. Pilot known as Giddy is one of the only handful of Tenko employees who are natives of the three systems. In fact, made immediately apparent by her unusual manner of speech. Despite her eccentrics, she is an extremely gifted pilot. Her dauntless nature means she is tended to be selected for the more dangerous or unpopular assignments, such as her current position as flight captain on Acritus. Warden. His mother is a renowned telerobotics surgeon, while his father made a fortune dealing asteroids. John Warden dreamed of following in his mother's footsteps, but despite these high aspirations, he was no more than a middling student of medicine. Needless to say, serving as a medical specialist on an obscure frontier outpost is not the life he had in mind for himself. However, the company does not consider him to be an agent, with many prospects. If not for his father's influence, he'd probably not be an operating employee at all. Hannibal. Hannibal Stephens is a gifted scientist who specializes in the field of botany. Her work is one of the only elements of the Acritus assignment that might actually bear some useful fruit, so to speak. Studying the chemical properties of the planet flora. Her husband Chet Stephens, a professor agriculture technician, has accompanied her on the project. A pair of them are considered to be extremely useful agents, and should be treated with due care and attention. Jonah, sole individual on Acritus who is not in the direct employment of Temco Corporation. The priest known as Jonah is an adherent of the faith, and thus answers to a higher power. Religious freedom gives him the right to reside and preach on Acritus. It is generally considered sound policy to provide employees with a place of worship. Since he is not employed by Temco, no information is available on Jonah's background. This definitely makes me suspicious of him. Peers. Pragmatic and reliable are the first words that come to mind when describing Piers Kendrick. Throughout his career so far, he has shown that there is no job too difficult or duty for him to handle, which is probably why he is given the dubious honour of being the assistant overseer of the Acritus project. On Acritus, he serves the eyes and ears of the company, ensuring that everything runs smoothly. Recent marriage to Professor Milas gives him an even closer ties to the project. Oh, so yeah, that was that girl. Okay, dear Ortig. Yeah, how do you pronounce her last name? May seem unusually young to be serving as governor of a frontier outpost, but such has been the nature of her metric rise through the company. The fact that her mother serves as chief operating officer might have something to do with her success. That said, she has proven herself to be extremely talented, resourceful in her own right. She fulfills her duties on Acritus admirably, and an extremely bright future with Temco Corporation seems almost inevitable. Okay, what about Milas? Milas Breeze is a climatologist of some renown who the company feels would be better suited to a far more important assignment than the Acritus project. However, she believes that the planet may hold certain features of potential scientific interest. Due to the success of her previous work, the company has decided to allow her to stay here for a few years. During this time, she has developed a relationship with Piers Kendrick, who is another valuable employee in the opinion of Temco Corporation. Two of them could prove to be a very useful unit for the future. Carter. An experienced sergeant-at-arms, Carter Jones saw his first combat during the People's Revolution, the perspective of history. He fought on the losing side, choosing to serve the interests of the corporations and protect assignment groups. Acritus assignment is not seen by the company as being especially dangerous, but nevertheless it is standard policy to station a security chief on frontier projects. This may well be Carter's final appointment with Temco before he is retired. Yeah, that's probably why he's so very bitter and angry. Kenny. Were it not for her ideas, or whatever that is, and often rebellious nature, Kenny Long would be an extremely exemplary employee. Sadly, his superiors have often cited seemingly lack of respect and a reason for her as a reason for her lack of advancement within the company. Nevertheless, she says she is an excellent worker with a sharp mind and unique outlook. The company believes that being exiled to a planet like Acritas for a few years may teach her the importance of developing a more agreeable personality. Yeah, I have a feeling that's not going to work. Okay, Luna. Even as a junior employee to the company, Luna Haynes would probably have expected a more agreeable first assignment than her position on Acritas. To her credit, she accepted it without complaint. Technician of some potential, Luna appears to have adapted well to her new surroundings. Her blossoming relationship with the whatever that was, Dr. Walden, could prove to be an unfortunate stumbling block on her future career with Temco, however. Okay, Hurley. Agricultural specialist with a seemingly untraceable background, Hurley Rivera is an enigmatic figure to say the least. His application to Temco was impressive enough to warrant interest from the company. This first assignment is a test of his skill. In terms of his personality profile, Hurley is best characterized as a hard-working learner. He undoubtedly has the potential to be quite a useful asset. Thus, his progress should be closely monitored. Okay, Chet. In terms of his experience and reliability as a technician, Chet Stephens is somewhat overqualified for his current assignment. However, he expressed a desire to accompany his wife, Professor Hannibal, or Hannibal, to Acritas. Yeah, Hannibal and Hannibal are two completely different people. I'd hope that they are not the same person, because otherwise, yeah, we're going to be in for some trouble. And the company decided to allow it. A hard-working, exemplary employee, Chet seems to always get on well with his co-workers, contributing to a pleasant working environment. Even the barren waste of Acritas doesn't seem to dampen his spirits. Rusty. I like how they're pretty much almost the exact same model, but only just a few changes. Starting firmly at the Rusty, residing firmly at the lower end of the spectrum when it comes to his skills and capabilities as a technician. It's little wonder that Russell Rusty Dickinson has been consigned to the unwelcoming border wasteland that is Acritas. If he can prove to be reasonably adept in the assignment, there is the possibility of a longer career with the company. Otherwise, his association with Tenko will proceed no further. Colin the Farmer Boy from Planet Am in the Zeta Duquesne system, Finch Anderson was found a place in Temco as an agricultural technician. His skills as a hunter and a tracker give him an extra layer of experience which may actually prove to be quite useful on a desert planet such as Acritas. Of course, the real reason he was co-assigned to this unwelcoming wasteland has more to do with his personality profile, since other employees have often reported finding him difficult to work with. Okay, and then we got a couple of creatures as well, which is the log. With the exception of a few team leaders I've known, I don't think I've ever encountered a creature quite as stupid as a log. First time I saw them, I wondered if they might be useful someday as draft animals. Now I wonder if it would even be worth the effort of trying to train these big dumb dolts. Oh, poor guys. And then there's Grabber. One of the marvelous life forms we have thus far encountered here on Acritas, Scrubber is surely among the most fascinating of all. Though they seem to be harmless as far as humans are concerned, they subject their diminutive prey to a disturbing yet somehow captivating death. This is achieved through the peculiar qualities of their venom, which I've yet to fully understand. Okay, yeah, hopefully we're not gonna get attacked by them at any point. Okay, so yeah, this was one of the guys we need to talk to. Gonna idea said I should report to you. Do you have any tasks for me? Sure, guess I can think of something. I was meaning to check the perimeter of the base today. Can you save me some time? There isn't much danger around here, but the government gives me shit if I don't keep it secure. We installed outward-facing activity sensors around the outer limits of the Alpha Station. Sensors can tell one life form from another. Sound an alarm if any dangerous critters are approaching. Just need you to examine each sensor and make sure it's working properly. Shouldn't take you too long. It'll help you find your bearings. You better make a thorough job of this, Mimic. I'm the one who'll get the sharp end of the stick if you don't. Come back and report to me again when you've checked all 8 sensors. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, and then we also had to talk to the doctor. Because I wanted me to ask you if there's anything I could do for you. Is that so? Well, I'm sure I can think of something. Now there's an idea. I've been hoping to dissect a grabber not for any particular reason other than my own personal curiosity. Grabbers are those vaguely insect-looking creatures that we often find skittering around within the confines of the base. They're quite fascinating. I've been observing their behavior, but I haven't been able to slay one as of yet. I never was much of a hunter. Your superior reflexes, I'm sure you'd be able to have no trouble killing one and bringing it to me. Fine, I'll do it. Finally, a colleague I can rely on. Here, take this knife. It's against regulation to provide a droid with weapons, so let's just call it a tool instead, shall we? I bet you'll find at least one grabber somewhere outside. Bring me the carcass when you're done. Can I just go on a murdering spree? Oh. Yeah, I don't think I can. Probably for the best I can't. Otherwise the game would be over very quickly if I could go on a murder spree. Oh, also just noticed it. Is it getting a little bit darker? Huh, that's cool. So it's actually, as I complete stuff, it's actually changing the time of day. Okay, here's one of the little bug guys. Come here. Sorry about this little dude. Use item. I'm sorry, little guy. Remain completely motionless until the grabber begins to curiously explore your feet with its antennae. Then, in a single swift and merciless motion, you bring the sharp knife down and penetrate clean through the creature's thorax. Ew, don't like that sound. Scrubber twitches around for a few seconds before becoming still. Cover the knife and pick up the lifeless carcass from the sand. I'm sorry, little guy. Take some time to examine the sensor. It seems to be functioning correctly. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go and look at all these while I'm out here. Self-harmony emerging from the sensor indicates this is fully functional. But yeah, I know there was one down here that seemed to be broken. Yeah, this one. Sensor clearly malfunctioned. From the look of the damage, you can deduce that one of the large native beasts that wander freely around Alpha Station tried using it as a scratching post. Should check the condition on the remaining sensors before returning to Security Chief Carter. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with this functioning of the functioning of this sensor. Okay, good. But yeah, I think it was only just that one over there that didn't quite work. Ooh, hello. Oh no, yeah, but still the same. This is throwing with power. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. As far as the cursory Examination can determine the sensor is doing its job. Examination of the sensor suggests that everything is in working order. Okay, this should be the last one. No indication of anything wrong with the sensor. All the sensors have now been checked. You should return to Security Chief Carter. Okay, awesome. We're right near the medical base, so let's go into here first. Hey, we got your intersect for you. Okay, yeah, there. Well, well, you actually managed it. Let's get started right away, shall we? After all, there's precious little diversion on this planet. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. That appears to be not unlike hemolymph. Insectoid comparison was rather apt, it seems. Anyway, shan't be requiring any further assistance for the moment. Now go about your other duties, droid. Yay, I completed a mission. I don't feel great about it. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about some of the other jobs I may or may not be getting. But also, yeah, it's definitely getting darker. Well, what did you find? Southwestern sensor has malfunctioned. Seems to have been damaged by some kind of large creature. Damn it, one of those lugs, I bet. These things must have a brain about the size of a walnut. Thanks for letting me know. Maybe you aren't too bad for a droid. Yay, I completed another mission. Nice one. It's time to return to the workshop and recharge your energy. Okay, well, guess we gotta go. It seems so oddly quiet. Okay, let's charge ourselves. Though androids are generally more resilient than humans, they are not indestructible. Remember to save your game regularly. You want to say, yes, definitely. Okay, well, we're definitely saving.